coming back with another video today talking about DeSean Jackson and Angelo Cataldi. Now, Angelo Cataldi, we all know him, 94 WIP, morning show, very loudmouth, very passionate for his teams, but has a couple of opinions that people may or may not agree with. And today, or not today, but a couple of days ago, this might be one of them. So, this was on June 3rd, and I'm losing track of the days. I'm pretty sure today is the 5th, right? I don't even know. But Angelo Cataldi tweeted this out. Lots of strong political statements yesterday from sports figures. Okay, great. Is it too soon to ask, very politely, for all of those people to focus now on what they do best? The anger in America might just calm down if we just had a game to watch. And somebody who did not take this very lightly from Cataldi was DeSean Jackson, who tweeted, "I think you need to watch your mouth and fix your hands to tweet something positive about what's going on in our world and communities for positive and help change the narrative, for positivity and help change the narrative." And he continued on, "It's people like you who have no respect and no clue of what's going on. Use your voice for the influence of power and help what's going on in our society before you speak up on this serious topic." Now, this is off of Bleeding Green Nation. DeSean Jackson has spoken up a lot yesterday and days prior. Malcolm Jenkins has been talking about it too. People right now need to watch what they say. And I feel like that goes for everybody, even with what they believe, because the problems that are happening, and I don't mean to bring in a lot of this stuff onto this channel, and I apologize if you don't like to talk about it, but when it's affecting Philadelphia and when it's affecting people that I know, I have to say something about it too, however I can. And I'm with DeSean Jackson like I have been with him all this time. Same with Malcolm Jenkins, same with a lot of the guys, LeBron James, that have been talking nonstop about this. And I talked in my previous video about Jake Fromm and Drew Brees. People are not going to take what's happening with what they're saying very lightly. And things like this from Angelo Cataldi, it's going to speak volumes, and it's not going to help anybody no matter what. Of course, sports would be great right now to have. We could be watching that, taking our minds off of everything, of course. But you do realize why sports aren't happening right now, right? It's not because of the protesting. It's not because of George Floyd's death. We're still in a pandemic. We're still supposed to be practicing social distancing. But things have taken over, and people are doing what they can to speak their minds and let their voices be heard. And a tweet like this, I can see why DeSean Jackson responded like this. It's something like that that can make you feel like Angelo Cataldi doesn't want you to speak up about what's happening because he wants his sports back. Now, I've listened to Angelo Cataldi for years. I'm turning 20 in 2 weeks, okay? I've been growing up with him on the radio, and same with DeSean Jackson as far as a Eagles and football fan. I've grown up with both of these guys. They've both influenced me to a certain degree. And DeSean Jackson has every right to say what he's been saying in these tweets and what he's been saying yesterday on interviews with John Clark and Sports NBC, all that stuff. Now, will Angelo Cataldi respond? Let's check that, actually, because I'm not sure. And if he did, then I'm really interested to see what he said. And as of right now, no, he hasn't said a single thing about anything. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, people really just have to watch what they're going to say. They really do. And I'm not going to get into any more political stances. You all know where I stand. I support Black Lives Matter. I support what DeSean Jackson is fighting and speaking up about. And Angelo Cataldi, he hasn't spoken up about what he has been supporting. He's barely spoken up about George Floyd whatsoever. He's barely tweeted, period. When he tweets, it's about one little thing, and instead of saying anything about George Floyd's death, he's talking about how everything could be better if we had sports. So I think DeSean Jackson has plenty of reasoning behind what he's saying to somebody who has a big voice in the city of Philadelphia, somebody that a lot of people listen to. Let me know what you guys think about all this is happening. Subscribe and all that good stuff. I'm going to make one more video talking about the NBA and the NFL coaches returning to action, because the NBA is returning in July and coaches like Doug Peterson can return as soon as tomorrow. So I'm going to be talking about that, and I'll see you all then. Stay healthy, stay safe. See you later.